Well, how do there, chums? Right, well, it's I, Captain Steve, and today, chums, I'm going to go and have a look around my Droid farm planet. Now, a lot of you have built bases there. Now, I was kind of holding off of doing a walk around of this Droid planet until bases had been fixed. Yet, since Hello Games are sort of just stuck with this update just sitting in depots at the moment, I don't know how long we could be waiting for. So I figured I'm going to do a walk around of it now, and we're going to see how the bases are now. And if they're not all that good and they're a bit squiffy, fine, we'll come back and we'll take a look after the next update. Hello there, Charged Up. Welcome, and you are first into the channel, Charged Up, I think, into the chat there. So you, sir, I'm going to give you a freaking air grab. There you go. That's for you, Charged Up. Heck yes. Righto. Okay, well, I'm going to head on up. We're going to go through the portal to my Droid farm planet base, and we're going to take a walk around and see what else we can see. Right, well, let me just hit up this video on my old laptop, so I got the live chat here, just in case I miss anything. Well, hello there, Sub-Cypher Gaming. Ahoy, Captain. Well, ahoy there, Sub-Cypher Gaming. That's looking at it. That sounds all right. Lovely job. We've also got James Mosley in the house. Hello there. Hi, Cap. Well, hello there, James. We've got CS6 Xxiou 1. That's the strangest username I've come across. Hiya. Well, hello there. Yeah, your name. Brilliant. And we've got Era Silver. Nice. Well, hello there, Era Silver. Hey, hi, Captain. I don't know why I exited that menu. We'll go back in. We'll do it properly this time, people. All right. So, your bases. Let's hit up your bases. Chickapow. And let's start from the bottom, because I know that I did this a little while ago. We'll go to the NMSA Droid Turtle. Well, it's on the same planet. I've got 2 or 3 little droid bases here. And we'll go collect some nanites. Yes. So, if you have a droid planet, and you have harvesters and feeders on your droid planet, you can now collect nanites for free, so you can actually farm nanites. It's actually a really cool little way of earning nanites. I'm just going to turn my light on. Boom, that adds a bit of light, doesn't it? There we go. And then there was light, said Captain Steve. Thank you. Adarita Mello. Well, hello there, Captain. Well, hello. Hello, indeedy doody. Okay, so each of my farms, I have put on these standing planters, so you can grab some carbon from these. You can go straight over to your nutrient processor, and here's a little tip for you. If you make carbon sticks, well, the creature pellets, inside of your inventory, it's going to cost you 60 carbon per stick. However, if you do it in your nutrient processor, it's 1-to-1, so I'm going to get a freaking ton of carbon pellets just by doing that. Lovely jubbly. It's going to take a little while, but it does lie practically occasionally. You go in and out, and sometimes it changes the amount you're going to get. But there you go, it's 25, whatever. Awesome. Lovely jobs. That's on the bake. I mean, there's loads in here, so you could start another load going if you really wanted to. But to be fair, you don't need that many carbon pellets to put into the actual feeders. So just one batch is enough. I'll just have that on the bake. There we go. Lovely job. It's almost 50% done. We're just going to get 25 out of here by the looks of things. We'll take those 11. I'll come back in a second. I don't want to be just standing in here for ages. But let me just show you my base. Now, if this was in multiplayer, those harvesters would continue going, but we're not. So this is a little turtle that I've got going on here. He's quite a cute little chappy. Let me show you his face. So if I just rotate round to there, look, there's his face. Isn't he cute? Oh, he's so sweet. He's so cool. Oh, talking about sweet faces and cuteness, I might be getting myself a jumping spider. Yeah, they're really, really cute. They're really, really tiny little spiders, but they're extremely cute and got lots of personality. I know there's a few arachnophobes out there, but I might be bringing it to my story page on my channel if I do. That'd be pretty cool. Right, here we go. Let's just chuck these in here. I'm just going to put those in there and get that going. Cool. That's going to pump them out. And there was some droids. There's a droid. There we go. We'll get the droids going. Sadly, I don't think these harvesters actually pick up anything while you're not here. So if it's left unattended, even if you put a shed load of pellets in them, sometimes, yeah, it's just not exactly rocket. It's not fantastic. This isn't by any way stretch of the imagination the quickest way of earning nanites, but it is quite a fun way of earning nanites in a roundabout way, because you can leave them to their own devices to a certain extent. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh, hello, Moose Gaming. We've got Moose in the house. Moose is an awesome content creator, people. If you haven't come across Moose, he does pretty much daily content. The guy's awesome. Yeah, check him out. If you like my content, I'm fairly sure you're going to like Mr. Moose's content. He's just got himself a face cam as well, so you get to know the guy. Awesome guy as well. A great guy to know in the actual community and in the verse. He does other games other than No Man's Sky as well, but predominantly No Man's Sky. There you go. I think I've got a quick link to Moose's channel. That should pop him up any second now with a link to her channel. Awesome! Right, okay. Subcipher. They don't pick anything up when you're not there because the fauna doesn't spawn if you're not there. So plan on doing something else while you wait. I typically build stasis devices while they're there. Nice one, Subcipher. Well, yeah, there's quite a few bases here. I mean, you can see all these base markers. A lot of people have come and started doing stuff. So what I plan to do is go over to each of these bases. But like Subcipher says, even when I fly over to the bases, when I come back, all these won't spawn until I've been here for a little while. It seems to be a little bit of a... I don't know. Is it a glitch? Is it a... Technically, I think these feeding machines should be on some sort of timer. And they know that there should be creatures here, basically. Just because I'm not here to observe them doesn't mean the creatures aren't here. You know, it's like if a tree falls in the woods type scenario. Well, technically, these creatures should still be here even if I'm not. If this was a reality simulation type thing. So I should be able to come over to these machines and pick up whatever they've harvested ambiently. You know what I mean? If I've gone out of my way and put a load of stuff in these things, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Because even if I walk away from these, though, and then come back a little bit later, I'm not going to get the product. It's a bit of a shite. You have to stand here. Who's going to want to stand here and just watch them? That's the problem with them. So there we go. Let's go and visit a couple of these bases anyway. Let's see what other people have actually made here. Because look how many bases there are. There's a freaking crud ton of them. If you do want to come here though, chums, and put down your own base and make your own little... The idea is, I'm making a nanite farm basically, so you can come here. The idea I really wanted to do is to walk from base to base and just keep picking up nanites as I go. The only trouble with that is exactly what Subcipher pointed out. The creatures despawn. And that kind of kills the whole idea, which is a bit of a shite, because I thought it was an awesome idea until I realised that that was a thing. Some biscuits, eh? Yeah. It'd be nice if you could actually have creature pens, and the creatures that you place inside the pens, maybe using your pet eggs or something. All the mechanics are there. Perhaps then it would, you know, click over and keep harvesting whatever, but no, still not the same. Oh, hello there, Phoenix Football. Nice. Hello, Phoenix Football. Cool. Right, well, let's go lock into a base, and we'll have a look what we've got. So we're going to go to God Lana's base, I guess. I think I've tagged that. Did I tag that? I'm trying to tag that. Can I tag it now? Yes, I've tagged Godlander's base. We'll go there. Let's go and have a look at that one. Nerf Herder Farm. Nice name. Okay, let's head on up here then. Was that a 45-second drive? And a flight, even? I hope we've got some more selection of flying pets. Yeah, well, in the patch notes, it actually said, adopt yourself one of the flying worm creatures. Can you do that? No, you freaking can't. Or at least I haven't been able to do it. I've seen pictures of people with them in the Nexus, but I think they've done that using a PC mod. Patrick Darnell. Well, hello there, Patrick Darnell. Welcome along. Right, well, let's touch down here. We've got some landing pads here. That's something that I haven't put on any of mine. Or, well, actually, I did on one, I think, on this planet. There we go. Nice. We've touched down. It is quite a cool planet with the rings as well, so you can do a little bit of fancy flying through those rings, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, this is quite a nice little compact farm we've got going on here. Is there some feeders placed out in the wilds for taming of creatures and stuff? Yes, there is. So this is the sort of thing that I'm hoping to see at people's bases. Then putting down these automatic feeders and things and whatnot. Ah, this one hasn't got enough power, despite the fact there is all these LNG pylons here. This is another thing that I keep finding with my bases, and it's probably happened to Lana here. And yeah, it's not so good. Sometimes you go away from a planet, you come back, and the electromagnetic hotspots have moved. Let's have a look where the electric hotspot is. Apparently it is here, but it may have moved slightly. It's now a couple of yards this way. What the fudge? Yeah, so for whatever reason, these are not picking up the electromagnetic field that's just here. Yeah, so a lot of the time with the old base building and stuff, I'm kind of almost done with the base building because they're not given enough ways to earn power. I mean, it's like that. It's like just yeah, it's completely balked, isn't it? Really, it's like why? Boss raid? Oh, nice one. Well, thank you, boss. I guess that's Boss Gillian. Yes, Boss Gillian, I see him in the channel. Thank you, Boss Gillian. If you haven't checked out Boss Gillian's channel, he's got a lovely little channel. He's got a lovely way about him as well. I really enjoy watching Boss. I just don't get to watch him live as much as I'd like to be honest. And look, all the electricity for all of these down here is off as well. So, yes, we might be able to harvest what's in the racks now, but then I don't think they're going to grow back, all because of that electromagnetic hotspot issue. That really sucks. What a lovely base, though. Thank you very much, Lana, for putting it here. That's pretty darn freaking epic. Nice one. Where is the... can't really see the base computer. Yeah, fun times. It's somewhere around here. We came in a little bit quick. I didn't see where it was. Okay, right. So, let's go on over to another base. Mech View Colony. Ooh, interesting. Let's go there. Let's go and have a quick look at that one. Let's go take one off. Boss Gillian is lurking. Well, thank you very much, boss. And we've got Robo Ninja that's popped over from bosses as well. Well, hello there, Robo Ninja. Did I actually tag that one that I wanted to tag? Let's just fly up into space and see if we can spot it from up here. Come on. Let's just hope that they haven't all got power issues. That would be a bit of a shite. But the sort of problems I'm having with bases, like I mentioned at the start of this this actual video, is I'm either getting them where they don't render in properly or fully if they're quite large bases, or I get problems with the power like you saw on that one, you know. So it's yeah, I'm just hoping that this year's big update, although that I want it to bring in some snazzy stuff more than anything else, I would like it to fix a lot of the bugs. I used to really enjoy doing base tours, base visits, base building, base build-offs. I like base building, basically, and at the moment it's kind of broken in a lot of ways, to the point where I don't know if what I'm seeing is a full build or not. I mean, look at this. I mean, that does not look like a functional build to me right now, chums. This looks like it's got bits missing. And again, no power. Yeah, that's a bit of an odd one. Then again, this one is powered by solar panels, but for whatever reason, even though it's 10, half 10, it's not kicking in, which is a bit odd. We'll go inside anyway, but yeah, there's no ladders in here. Look, the ladders have frickin' vanished, so I can't get up to the biodomes even if I wanted to. Yeah, well that's balked as well, I think. And this is why I haven't come here to do the actual base tours, because I know that they're either not going to render fully or they're not going to have power, and it's just going to be a mess. And I'm trying to showcase people's hard work and efforts. And on PlayStation 5 at the moment, even though the patch notes for next generation said build bigger, more complex bases and have 32-player lobbies, it's all arse and biscuits. None of that is actually true. I'm seeing smaller bases, and the bases I am trying to see are pretty fudged up, to be honest. This one says that 250 free pellets into many nanites for all. Lovely. Bart's base. Let's go check out Bart's base, and I bet you that hasn't got power either, and or it doesn't render properly. We'll go and have a look at that one. Oh, this is a short stone's throw from the other one, which is quite cool. And I can already see that it's probably got rendering issues. Yeah, so I find this with hubs as well. I go to a lot of hubs, whether that's PT's hub, my own hub, Damash's, Rod's. If the actual base owner isn't there, this is the sort of stuff that I see. And I'm not 100% sure if it's all rendered in or whether it's purposely like this. And look, none of these have got power. None of the feeders down there have power. And yeah, it's not fantastic, to be fair, is it? It's a bit broken, did. Unless, at the moment, this is 10 at night, and maybe this one's going to be powered by solar panels as well. 12... No, I think it's 24-hour clock, and that should be working. So let's have a look where his power should be. No power hotspots nearby. So I don't know what's going on there, chums. But yeah, whatever reason, no power. Miamao 10, welcome Miamao. Miamao is another content creator. Oh, we've got Banana Tom, again, another content creator. I have a wall of content creators, people. And on there are the people that I watch quite a lot. If you click this link that's about to pop up, you're going to have Miamao on there, you're going to have Banana Tom on there. You can just hit subscribe. You've got a whole wall of No Man's Sky content creators there, and they're all freaking phenomenal. So if you are looking to get more No Man's Sky content and learn everything there is to learn about No Man's Sky, which there's a freaking lot, let's be honest, just hit them all up on there, and you're going to have an awesome playlist. You're going to have loads of stuff to watch there. Right, well, that's not working, is it, really? So it's stuff like this. As much as I would love to see new things come into No Man's Sky, my worry is No Man's Sky is getting more and more broken the more they put into there, and it's getting to the point where I would rather see them just get everything that we've got now working properly, you know. Anyway, we've got Bobby in the house, have we? Hiya, Bobby and Maya. Nice one. Oh yeah, I've got Bobby and Maggie. Hello there, Bobby. Okay, so let's go see where this base is. Where are you, base? There it is, over there. We'll pop over to that one. We'll have a look at that one. I'll tell you what, we'll look at one more, and if it hasn't got power, or if it doesn't appear to be fully fledged or rendered or whatever, I think what I'll do is just jump to another area of of my own hub. In fact, I would just jump to a neighbouring system in here, and we'll see if we can find a nice lush planet or something, or a planet with diplos or something. We'll go look at a few lush planets. We'll go hunt some lushes and see if we can find anything special lush-wise. Because at the moment, my worry is I'm coming and looking at all these bases, and they're not quite working as they should. Oh, there's Rod's base. There's a little pyramid over there, which is pretty cool. And there's my droid farm over there as well. Sweet. Starting to know the neighbourhood. Nice. So this one is needs garlic base. Okay, interesting. Very odd, but there we are. We've got some collectors out the front here. Storage. The supply depot is empty. What the fudge? You know, I think they've even moved some of the mineral deposits on planets since Origins. So I think there's a heck of a lot of bases out there that are slightly fudged now. And that's a real shame. And I'm finding this with some of my other farms as well, the farms that I've built. When people say, oh no, they can't reset the galaxy, they better not reset the... They may as well, because half of these bases are freaking bought. As long as they can give us a ways and means of maybe going over to our base computer and say add in 5 bases as favourites. You know when you get your base list pop up when you go to a teleporter or something? If you could favourite 5 bases so you could restore them again. So if you have built a shrine or something in remembrance of someone or a loved one or whatever, at least you can restore that base back onto another planet that you find or something. But I think it's probably at the point now where they could do with doing a heck of a lot of polish and changing stuff up and making sure that hotspots don't move, the electric hotspots, mining, mineral hotspots don't move. Because there's probably a lot of idiom farms out there that are no longer functional unless you go after Origins. You always have to look for farms and things after the last update because things can sometimes break. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, right, so let's have a look. We are in the... Oh, that's 904. That's just outside of the 905. We need to move into the 905, which I'm fairly sure, people, that was inside of the 905. I even think sometimes some of the systems actually move slightly in light years. It's a bit of a weird one. Not by much, just by a fraction, but it can make the difference, can't it, you know? Is it in a hub or not in a hub? That's actually in the 904, which is actually where I believe Mr. Rod might be trying to establish his hub. Don't quote me on that, we'll see. But here we go. There we go. So 905, Corvax. It hasn't got water. I would like a planet that has water, but it is a 3-star mining area of space. And look at that. It's got a couple of planets that have moons. Interesting. We could go there. I mean, a lush without water is likely to have more land-based fauna, so it ups the chances of finding a diplo. We'll go there. We'll go there. We'll have a look, see? Coolio. But I do like having water and diplos. You know, You know the E3 trailer? I'm trying to find the elusive E3 Diplo because people swear it's in the game. I think it's in the game files. I don't think it's actually in the game. But I've got people saying, no, Steve, everything is there, even including those Diplos. If you look hard enough, you will find one. We've seen them. Give me the coordinates. And I believe it when I see it with my own two beady frickin' eyes. And again, a lot of those that I am being thrown the coordinates are pre-origins. I go there to look at the Diplos. They're not there. And the one that I have looked at so far didn't quite live up to the E3 standard. Heck no, it didn't. It just looked like the typical Diplos that we've seen 100 million times. Right, we've got a frost planet there. That's probably not the best to look into. We've got this chappie that's got a moon. Let's go and have a look at the moon. Oh, we've got Scottish Rod in the house as well. Yes, I'm in the 904. Nice one, Rod. Sweet. Yeah, I don't know whether... You haven't done an announcement. You're going to do an announcement video of the exact location of your hub's epicenter when you hit your 1,000 subscribers, if I'm right in thinking. And I can't wait for that to happen. In fact, if you want to help that happen, hit Rod up. Here you go. Let me bring up Rod's channel. There we go. Kapow. If you hit Rod up, hopefully we can get him up to those 1,000 subscribers and we can have his... Oh, go away. Frickin' do one. I haven't even got a living egg on me. Frickin' git. Funny thing is, you know I just wasted him? If I answer his call now, he replies from the dead. And guess what? There was a Korvax pilot in there. Who would have funked it? Ha ha! Pretty weird that, isn't it? That's another little bug. This is the stuff that I'm on about that breaks immersion, people. You know? Why? Why do I now go and talk to a Korvax? And rather than him show me where a living egg is, he sells me something, even though I just obliterated a living ship. It makes no sense whatsoever. It's just poor, shoddy dev work, in my opinion. But yeah, I'll probably get told off for saying that. But it is. It is. That's what it is. But I've reported stuff to the Zendesk. Does it get fixed? Don't know. Right, because you don't get a reply and say, thank you very much for submitting that bug. We have actually put that on our list. We are going to be attending to that. So you don't know whether the fruits of your labour of reporting the bugs is actually down to you or down to somebody else. So maybe people are like, well, somebody else will report it, and they get lazy. I've been guilty of that once or twice myself, mainly because you don't know whether your hard work for reporting the things is actually down to yourself or not. Right, so here we go. Holy fuck, I subbed to you, Rod. Nice one, Holy. Nice one, nice one. Right, okay, let's go check out this planet over here. Ooh. Is that's a starbulb moon. We're going there. Heck yes, we are. Thanks, Holy. Nice one. I do like Holy's name. It's freaking awesome. Let's drop a link to Miamo's channel as well. So Miamao covers a lot of sort of indie sort of dev games, and sometimes some of those dev games are freaking beautiful games, which I wouldn't have been none the wiser of if it wasn't for Miamo's channel. It's just pretty damn freaking awesome. Okay, there's no trees, and this looks like a frost planet, doesn't it? This has got really weird coloured grass. I think this is definitely worth landing on and taking a little bit of a look around to see what we find on this planet. Let's go and have a look. It's got a nice collection of boulders and long grass, but no trees. Oh, and look at that. Oh, to have that planet hanging in, that is pretty freaking epic, isn't it? And it's got some quite large sky fauna. They're nice. But look at that, how that planet just hangs in the atmosphere. That's a sci-fi book cover right there. I can't. It's that big. I can't even get it into a blinking photo to make sense of it. That's awesome. Okay, well, let's have a look around. Let's see what we can find. Heading over here. So yeah, I had people on Xbox telling me that they've got problems with like pixelation around edges and things. And I can't report that fault because I haven't actually got it myself. And they've said, yeah, we've reported it to Zendesk countless times and it's still not 100% fixed. Which is a bit of a worry because that is kind of game breaking, really, isn't it? This guy's freaking evil. Let's have a better look at him. What are you doing, Armadillion? Oh, I can't get the sun on him properly. I can't tell just how ugly this guy is. Oh, let's kill him. Right, die! Yep, you're dead. I like the fur on him. Now let's go. We can go into our discoveries menu, actually. Look at him. Isn't he wonderful? I do love the fur textures on creatures. And that was something that was been suggested some time ago, that it'd be awesome to see more furry creatures on colder sort of environments and planets. And that head is pretty darn freaking cool as well, isn't it? That's really nice. That's very, very, very cool. Okay, let's have a look what else we can find on this planet. Oh, it's gone to night time though, so any geranial creatures are going to be going to sleep. And I just saw that dot vanish, so that one's probably a geranial creature. Ah, we've got one over here though. Let's go see if he's a nocturnal creature, or there are some that are available at all times. Did I just jump over him? No, yes, I did. What the fudge is that? It's just moving across the ground in a very staggered motion. What the heck? I can't even see anything. Oh, it's a little beetle-y thing. What the fudge is that? Okay. Oh my days, look at this thing. What the fudge? I've not seen one of them before. That's the first time I've seen one of these. What the heck is that? Okay, I'm going to rename him after one of you guys. You know what? I'm going to call him Chargedy Up, since Chargedy Up was the first into the chat today. Here we go. Charged. I can't spell Chargedy Up. Yeah, let's scroll all the way up. Let's see. Charged. And it's like that. Okay, brilliant. There we go. Chargedy Up. There you are. You've got the weirdest creature I have come across in a while, Chargedy Up, named after you. Heck yes. And who else do we have? We had Subcypher in here a second, so let's call this one Subcypher. You know what? Subcypher. I can never work out what you want. So here we go. I'm gonna spell it how it sounds to me. Subcypher. There we go. About, because yeah, it looks like you've taken out all the vowels or something in your name. And then we've got James Mosley. Yeah, the Mosley worm. I'm going to call it the Mosley worm. Here we go. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. Mosley worm. I was going to use a Y rather than the O, like as in like worm as in like dragony type thing, but that's pretty cool. I love the battle scarrings on him and things. What an awesome worm that is. Heck yes, the Mosley worm. Sweet. Let's see what else we can find on this lovely planet to name after you guys in the viewerverse. Okay. Oh, we've got another one just over this hill. Oh, I nearly landed on you. What the fudge? How many legs do you need, my friend? That's freaking mental, isn't it? Okay. Armadillos, hard on the outside, soft on the inside. Dime bar. Heck yes. I used to love the Dime bar adverts. Look how green he looks inside the Discoveries menu in his tiny little head. What a strange looking little creature that is. Right. Well, okay. I'm going to call you the CS6 after the third person that came in. Let's use a capital. No, we're going to do it that way. CS6. It's funny because you've got 6 in your name and this thing's got 6 freaking legs. So there you go. That kind of works. And for whatever reason, you've got a space and the number 1 just sitting there. So there we go. There you go. It must make sense to you. I don't know whether that's your freaking number plate or something, but that's the strangest name I've come across for a while. There we go. Done, dilly done. This name in Malarkey is Funaz. What the? Okay. Right, let's have a look around then. And this is another thing that I find. Sometimes the Discovery servers, it's actually online at the moment by the looks of things. Online Discovery service active. Great. Awesome. So they should keep their names if I log off and log back on again. But you know what? Before we actually end off this stream, I will make a save and we will reload up and we'll see if these names have taken. Because sometimes, even though it says the Discovery services are online and all that sort of shenanigans, I log off, log back in again, and they're all gone. Yeah, so here we go. Okaduka. Wow, that's pretty cool. Holy fudging heck, that thing looks evil. I like its tail. Well, actually, it's got more of a rat-like tail. If that was scaly, like a dinosaur tail, that's quite a cool tail, isn't it? If it had a different texture. I like the rhino-y type horn on his nose. What a lethal looking git that is, you know. Okay, right, so there we go. Let's call this one N Era Silva. Fourth person in, so and Ras Silva. Nice. It's pretty cool creature, yeah? Awesome, lovely jubbly. He's got weak lungs, so hopefully if I just carry on running, he will get knackered, and I will win the race, and he will die. Okay, I've got two creatures after me, and they're a bit evil. Okay, I resized my blob to 50 meters. 50 meters for a blob creature? Are you insane? Okay. Do me pretty please, says Squid the Wizard. Well, Squid, I'm going through the order that people join the actual streaming, but maybe I could, you know. There we go. Oh, we got Mandrake. He's just dropped me the equivalent of pi. 3.14. I do like pi, so thank you very much. I will probably use that and put it towards getting myself some pi. Captain P.I. Well, thank you very much, Mandrake. Mandrake supports a lot of channels out there in the verse, people. I'm going to fly to the sunny side of this planet, and we'll see if we can find some more creatures. Right, where is the sunny side of this little moon? There's the moon, and we're going to go that side. Nice one, yeah, 07 Mandrake, thank you very much. I see you drop this sort of currency into many streamers' channel, so thank you very much for all the support you're doing in the community, not just my channel but in the community. Freaking awesome guy, Mandrake, so thanking you. Looks like there's a structure down here. Let's head on down, let's hit this up. Let's see if there's a decent multi-tool in here as well. That'd be cool. Okay, and we'll land. We can always check out the station as well, see if there's any decent multi-tool in that station. Well, let's head on in. Let's go see what we've got here. Cabinet, where are you? There it is. Ooh. Okay. It's an A-class. The Hand of the Bakavai. Okay. Pretty nice, but they can keep their hands to themselves. Why is there no little chap in here? We've got little Korvax over at the back there. The other one must have gone for a stroll or something. He's probably outside somewhere. Where is he? He's probably out here somewhere. Maybe he's not then. Okay. Fine. Alright. That's a bit odd. Normally there's somebody walking around outside. Right, let's see if we can find any other creatures. Ooh. Cool. Creatures. Any creatures. Right, let's go into here. Let's have a look. Oh, there's only 8 to be discovered. Gerinial, always active underground. Okay, and there's one other flyer. The other 2 are underneath the ground. Fudging heck. Okay, which means we could go into a cave, I suppose. There's a cave. Let's go see if we can find the cave-dwelling creatures. The quake... Oh, fudging heck. Okay, it's a dead end, people. Darn it. You know what? Cave creatures are very hit and miss. They very rarely spawn in, and if they do, you're extremely freaking lucky. So we'll go into a cave quickly, but I'm not going to spend too long looking. I might just jump to another planet and name a few creatures there. Let's have a quick look. See is this a cave? Nope, it's a pretend freaking cave. Get okay, right. We're just going to jump to another planet, I think, because I don't think we're going to be lucky enough to even spot the other daytime flying creature, are we? Let's have a little look, see if we can see him. No. Okay, well, we'll move on, because in the way of Lush Planets, although this has got one really cool creature on, that little armadillion type looking thing, it hasn't got much else going for it. Name one Red Dead Mario, even if I'm a rock. Okay. Alright, Red Dead Mario. That's just put images in my head of Mario inside of Red Dead. You know, like from Mario Brothers, like Luigi and Mario. Imagine them as outlaws. Oh look, we've got another Lush Starbulb world in this same system that has ancient bones on it. That's pretty damn freaking awesome. 2 Lush Moons. That's not too bad, is it? In fact, I might call this system NMSA 2 Lush Moons, because that would be quite a cool name. And yeah, It's somewhere you can come visit. If you do want to come visit here, especially if I've stuck your name on stuff, there's the coordinates in the bottom left corner. You can pick those up and jump on over. Let's move that up a bit so you can see all of those properly. There we go. I think you can probably make them all out a bit better now. Done diddly done. And let's carry on going over to this little green marble. I mean, it looks like a freaking watermelon from here, doesn't it? Pretty darn freaking ace. Nice one. Okay, name a rock after me. Bobby J. Hello, Captain Steve. Greetings from that Uncle Sam, NMS Explorer. Love your content and what you do for the community. Well, thank you very much, Sam Ghost. That's really awesome. Thank you. I found an awesome flying pet. I'll post them on the portal site. Really cool. And they fly, not like others that can... Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. I need to find Pandora in this game. Pandora? Do you mean a planet? I have no idea. I've heard of Pandora's box. Okay, well this one's got frickin' trees. What a beauty. This is quite nice. But it hasn't got water, and I deliberately came to a system that didn't have water. But look how cool this looks. This is quite nice. The sky's pretty awesome. However, you see this sort of weird tear that we've got. It almost looks like a triangle that goes all the way up. And you can see where the texture merges there on the second cloud layer. I don't know about you, but I'm seeing this far more often now on planets. And it does sort of skew your eyes a bit. And yeah, bit of a strange skybox. I don't know what's going on there. Bit of an odd one. I don't know whether that's done on purpose or whether it's a bug. Again, I don't know whether it needs reporting or not, that one. Okay, here we go. Let's scan this little creature over here. There we go. Lovely. There we are. Here we go. I'll name this after people that have asked if I can. So here we go. Red. Dead. Mario. There we go. Now, if you like Red Dead, Mario, if you like Red Dead Redemption 2, Miamao does streams with Madfish Magpie, and they're awesome at it. They're really good at Red Dead, and they've got some awesome outfits and stuff. 2 ladies, and they usually stream with a couple of guys as well. They're really good to watch as well. So if you haven't hit up Miamao 10 and you're into Red Dead, you need to, because awesome content for Red Dead. Okay, here we go. Let's scan this one. When I'm on a windy planet, the sound of the wind is so loud. They should fix that. Yes, Sam Ghost. So in my options, in my when I go into general, you'll see my audio and my music is down that low, because otherwise you're not going to hear my voice, especially when I land on a stormy planet. And they could do with just adding like a safe streaming mode. Again, I reported that as soon as they added in those crazy sound effects, which is ages ago, and they haven't done anything about it. So I don't know what's going on there. We've got this guy. Oh my days. That's a scary looking creature. Okay. Alright. So, oh, good evening, Cap. Oh, well, hello there, Ostentatious. Nice one. Sam Ghost. And we've got Red Dead Sweet. Not a problem. There was somebody else that said, please can you name one after me? Wasn't there earlier? Who was that? Let's have a quick look, see. Dun, dun, dun. I can't get enough of blobs. And that one. It was somewhere around. Squid the Wizard. That doesn't really look like a squid. Neither does this. But you know what? That kind of looks magical. We'll go for that one. That one can be called Squid the Wizard. It's got almost squiddy type eyes. Well, buggy type eyes. That'd do. Squid the Wizard. There you go. Squid the Wizard. Looks like it's got some occultic markings on its wings as well. Squid the Wizard. Bum, bum, bum. Talking about being a wizard, I would love to get my hands on that new Harry Potter game being worked on by Avalanche. That looks freaking ace. It comes out next year. If you haven't seen the trailer for Hogwarts Academy, it looks really quite cool. And I would like to get my hands on that one. I really would. Okay, there we go. Thanks, Warfy. Well, I'm going to call this guy Warfy. I mean, it looks very Klingon-esque, doesn't it, with all these spikes all over it and stuff. Warfy is one of my mods, and always drops in links and things. Is here pretty much every single stream without fail. Pretty much like Nell. Nell's another of my mods. Always here, always dropping links. Very helpful people in the community as well. So there we go. Warfy, this one's for you. Chicka-pow. Thanking you for everything that you do. Righto. Let's have a quick look around. We'll scan this little chappy up here. Nice. DC squared. Greetings, travellers. Well, greetings, DC. Someone gave me a raid earlier, didn't they? So who was the raider? Who was the raider? Diddly-dee. Boss Gillian. Of course it was Boss Gillian. Look at that, Boss Gillian. You're getting that named after you for raiding me because you're freaking awesome. So here we go. And that is a boss freaking bird, isn't it? That is a nice variety of bird. So yeah, Boss Gillian. If you guys haven't checked out Boss Gillian, again, another content creator. Does a lot of No Man's Sky content. Well worth a look. There we go, Boss Gillian. Pow! There we are. And I think Wolfie's just dropping a link to Boss's channel, so thank you very much. We've got a ground always active, and we've got another ground always active. Let's see if we can get the full medley on this planet, shall we, chums? Let's have a quick look around, since it's still daytime. We've got this little... I've got Wolfie trying to attack me. I'm on a rock, Wolfie. You can't get me. Ha ha, I'm king of that castle. Right, let's go this way. He's after me. Run! DG Squared finally caught one of your streams. Woohoo! Well, welcome, DJ. No, DG Squared. It's awesome to have you. Oh, there we go. I was just mentioned Nell just a moment ago. Well, hello, Nell. Hey, look at this, Nell. I'm going to name this after you, Nella. So, yeah, Nella Doodle has got her own channel now, and she's doing Elder Scrolls Online, but I believe she does a little bit of No Man's Sky as well. But, yeah, Nell's awesome in the community. If you haven't seen Nell in a stream, then you haven't been in many streams, because she's everywhere. She watches so many people's channels, and she mods on so many people's channels as well. I don't know where she gets the time. But yeah, she's freaking awesome, is Nell. So there we go, Nella Doodle. There you go. You're going to get this little chappy named after you, Nell. There we go. Chicka-pow. Lovely job. And we've got one more creature to find on this planet, and then we could claim the nanites. But it's trying to find the creature on this planet. It's always the last creature that is fiddly as fudge to find, isn't it? It would be nice if there was a module inside of your multi-tool, or if you put down one of your pets, they can track the last pet on the planet. Oh, here we go. Looks like we've found him. Where are they? There it is. Okay, what the devil is this thing? Oh, it's coming over for a stroke. Hello. Oh, fudging heck. It came over for a freaking... Oh, my days. I got double bitten. Double freaking bitten. Oh, my days. That's not good. I'm going to need a TB jab. Okay, get me out of here. Fudging evil critters on this planet. Okay, well, we've got them all. Okay, let's get in my ship. Let's go and take cover before they get me. Come on, ship. They're going to eat me alive. Oh, my days. That is so cool, isn't it? With that planet in the background. Yeah, that is pretty darn freaking epic. I'm going to get a photo. There we go. Photo. Lovely job, Lee. This game is beautiful, isn't it? It really is. Okay, let's go into the old menu. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's really cool. I'm not so keen on... You see how the front legs merge into the next set of legs? You see, that model to me is very sort of broken. And it's obviously broken with the crossover of the legs there. And it's not just on this one. If I go and click on the Wharfie model, look, it's the same sort of problem that's going on there. And it's little things like that that I wish that they would fix as well. There's so many things that I wish they would fix. But, yeah. Here we go. Let's name this guy. What are we going to call this one? Okay, Digimon. Yeah, it does look like a Digimon, yeah. I'm going to call this one DG Squared. Yeah, there we go. DG Squared. It looks like he's got square patterns all over him, so why the fudge not? There we go. DG Squared. Chicka-pow. And done. There we go. We got all of them. We got all of them on that planet, chums. We can upload that. We got ourselves some nanites for that one. Sweet. Okay. Now, what are we going to call this lovely green planet? Okay. I'm going to call this one NMSA. Bitey. This one's just going to be called Bitey because it's got a lot of predatory creatures on there. Heck yes. And then the other lush moon that we went to was this one over here. I didn't get to bitten so much on there, but I didn't find all of the creatures. And I'm going to call this one NMSA Blue No Trees. There we go, Blue No Trees. And I bet you one day that changes. You know, Origins changed a lot of the colours of my planets and also the flora spawns, so it might not be a relevant name one day. And No Man's Sky Bitey, that could change. They all could, to be fair. So when people say about that they don't want to reset, to me, it doesn't really fuss me too much because I know that each iteration anyway is going to change things to the point, like electric hotspots like we saw earlier on my Droid planet, to the point where it kind of feels, well, if it does fix a shed load of problems. A clean slate might be good, but they do need to add some way of restoring bases for people that have built things that are, you know... Oh my days! Moose Gaming's already discovered this system. Fudge and heck. Moose has already been here. Moose! Okay, I would have called this NMSA Double Lush Moon or something. I wonder if that's a third Lush. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? If that other moon was another Lush, that would be freaking epic. But yeah, we could go and have a look to see if that other moon is. I mean, it looks like it's a neighbour of the ringed planet. We could go and have a look to see if that one's a Lush as well. That'd be interesting. Yeah, Moose has been everywhere. Yeah, freaking Moose. Darn you! Right, okay, let's take on off. You see, that's another thing that I'm thinking. You know, we're going to get these station overrides. I'm wondering whether that's going to allow us to claim the station as our own, like, hub area. And it'd be cool if you can change the settings. Like, look, Moose is saying, sorry, Cat. No, not a problem. It's fine. But yeah, let's have a look around. Let's have a look what we can see. It's the same with a lot of my hub. A lot of my hub has been discovered by other people just jumping around looking for something special. But if they don't come across something special, they usually don't bother naming it, which is fine, you know? I haven't really got strict naming conventions or anything in my system. But wouldn't it be nice if inside of the station, if you get your station override, you can actually specify what the rules are in there, so it automatically put... This is something that I think is weird. They just scanned me, right, for stasis devices. They want my stasis devices. If I answered that comms call, they'd ask for units. It's a shame that you can't just give them the thing that they were interested in, the stasis devices. Because then you could... It makes more sense then. Oh, look, you've got stasis devices. What do you want? Units. Yeah, that makes sense. What the fudge? No, you can give them the unit, give them the freaking stasis devices. And yeah, I might give them the item if it's something that I don't want. You know, especially if they said, oh, you've got to live an egg. Yeah, have it. I'm getting fed up of getting that thing freaking jumping in. Yeah, Moose, stop exploring. No, don't. That's not what I'm saying. I think if we got the station overrides... If you get the station overrides, it'd be nice if you could set settings for your hub in that area. So everything that people name, it always puts NMSA at the start or something, or the 905, or whatever I want. Or you could set it so it's automatically a PvP area. And then anybody about to jump into that area of space, it would say, this is claimed by Captain Steve. He's put PV on as on. Do you want to turn off your multiplayer? You know, so you don't have to engage in PvP or something. Because that'd be quite cool. You could go to different hubs for different reasons and things, you know, that'd be really quite sweet, that'd be really cool. Okay, so this is not a lush, I didn't bother scanning it. Let's go and have a little land, let's have a look what this moon is all about, shall we? There we go. And this moon is quite odd. I wouldn't even like to guess what biome this is before I jump out, to be honest. It looks like a cactus flesh planet. Corpius, oh, it's a desolate moon. Interesting. Cool. Alright, well that's... Okay, it's a desolate moon, and it's got like a lot of creatures on. Okay, awesome. But yeah, this is a cactus flesh planet. There's a cactus flesh world. Nice. Look at that little bauble over there. What's that got in it? Is that eyeballs? I think it's eyeballs. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to scan these birds as well. Let's get those scanned. Sweet. Nice. Okay. Interesting looking planet. That's quite a cool bird, isn't it? It's almost got like a beak that looks like a banana. So you know what? I'm going to call this Banana Tom. And it's come up with the word Republic after it. Banana Republic. Brilliant. No, Banana Tom. There we go. Banana Tom. What have we got here? Yeah. Okay, we've got some weird creatures now. Okay, I'm going to call this one Moose. I'm going to call this one Moose. It's hard to get Moose to go into the profanity filter, so I have to put it like that. Moose Gaming. Here we go. Nice one. Boom. What have we got here? Valerian Elderhorn. That's the perfect name for that, because I have no idea what a Valerian Elderhorn is when it's in... I don't even know where that is. It almost sounds like something that an elf would blow on. You know what I mean? Yeah, You know, like in like Lord of the Rings or something. That's the only thing that my brain is conjuring up right now is like a 6-foot wood elf going over, grab me the elder horn or something like that, and then yeah, there's the Valerian steel elder horn. Yeah, something like that. That's the only thing I can think of, and if it's not a thing, it should be because that sounds freaking epic. There we go. So there we go. Let's put that in. That was fun. Valerian elder horn done. I think he just commented. Did I guess that right? Ah ha ha ha! Is it an elf frickin' war horn or something? I have no idea what a Valerian Elder Horn is. Informers, where does your username come from? Valerian Elder Horn. Okay, let's see if there's any other creatures in near sight. There are some just over this ridge. Come on, we're heading over yonder hill to find more creatures. Oh my days, we've got a blob creature with tentacles sticking out of him from every orifice. Nice. Okay. Oh, do you have multiplayer on? Says Dabitical. I don't think so. No, normally when I'm exploring the hub or don't, I can turn it on though. There you go. And there we are. I put it on as anyone. So if you want to jump over now, I've discovered most of the stuff, so you can come along. And whatever I haven't found, a beholder. It does look like the Eye of the Beholder, doesn't it? From the old Dungeons and Dragons cartoon. Yeah, the Eye of the Beholder. Yeah, very cool episode that as well. That one has got eyes all over it. That looks even more like the Eye of the Beholder. Heck yes. Pretty darn sweet. Yes, from D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, the cartoon. I was thinking the other day. In fact, it was actually a dream. But after I woke up, oh man, I was thinking an MMO of Dungeons and Dragons, the cartoon. So all shell shaded, so it looks like a cartoon, and you can choose your class. So if you choose Ranger, you know you start in the green outfit, but you can change from Hank and having all the yellow hair and stuff, and make him look however you want him to look. But you could choose Barbarian like Bobby or whatever. You can choose your character just like the characters in the game, but you can change them up and make them look different. But they're the classes. They're the classes that you can run with. It'd be freaking epic with the Dungeon Master coming in and giving you little quests that you can go on, and you can like have like 4 people in your group and stuff like that. That'd be freaking excellent. Going up against Venger, solving puzzles and things. Oh my days, I would be all over that. That'd be like, well, it'd be a dream come true, basically, wouldn't it? Yeah, so maybe I need to go along to some sort of uni or something where you got all these game developer kids or whatever and say, look, build me this game, and we'll put it out there. I can just be the game idea guy, and yeah, we'll put it out there, and whatever we make, I'll split it amongst the team equally. Heck yes, that'd be freaking ace. But yeah, maybe that's something I should do rather than just thinking about it and actually just go and just freaking do it. However, I would have to approach the makers of that cartoon, wouldn't I, to find out whether I could have rights to it, and that could get expensive. So maybe I need a GoFundMe page just to buy the rights, and then I need to find a team that's willing to work on it completely free until it gets put to market, and then we just split the profits equally. If it turns out good, I mean, at least doing it that way, people are going to want it to be good to get sales up, because the team will profit from it. Okay, so what's this freaking thing? Okay, what can we call this? Let's have a look at it. Night Sparrow. Heck yes, that can be a Night Sparrow. Night Sparrow. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know why, but whenever somebody puts the word night in front of their name, it's like we've got Night Penguin and Night Tracer. I always get like Street Hawk and Night Rider and stuff like that. I always get that sort of stuck in my head. Night Sparrow. I'm imagining like an armor-plated little bird at the moment, just freaking tearing it up, solving crime and stuff. There we go, Night Sparrow. I'm not too sure how to pronounce your last bit, Karens or Kerns, so I'm going to leave that off. Okay, there you go, I'm just choosing the best bit. Right, sorry if that's actually your real name or something, but the Night Sparrow is freaking awesome, you've got to admit it. Okay, so here we go. And I'm going to call this one I'll call this one Sky UU, there we go, Sky U 777. There we go. Boom! Done, diddly done. And you know what? I think that's probably all I'm going to explore for this planet. But look at that. Isn't that really cool? The dust storms are rolling in. Very nice. And the lightnings. Look at that. That is awesome. But yeah, Dungeons and Dragons freaking MMO. That would be freaking epic. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like teams of 4 or something. Quest boards. Keep it simple. That'd be awesome. A bit like oh, what was it called? Chronicle, White Knight Chronicles. A bit like White Knight Chronicles is what I'm thinking, in the way that you run missions. That would be sick. Heck yes, it would. That'd be freaking epic. Would be something lovely to do, but I think it's a lot of hard work to even get it off the ground, to get it past the copyright stages. But yeah, that would be epic. Anyway, people, I think I'm going to end off. I'm going to make myself something. I've got a bit of a dry mouth. I'm going to go get myself some Ribena and treat myself to Ribena. Hope you guys are doing good out there in the verse, and I hope you've enjoyed this episode of me running around a couple of moons and naming stuff. Bit of a random episode. But yeah, that's what it is. But then I would have spent more time on the droid world if those bases were actually operational and working. I feel gutted for all of those that have put in quite a lot of hard work into them if they're not powering up right. It's a bit of a weird one. Oh, my dog's name is Karen's a terrier, named Sparrow, that wakes me up at night. Oh, nice, nice Sparrow, night Sparrow alarm clock. Very cool. Okay, I always wonder where you people get this from. But I still haven't watched it. Oh, where did Valerion get his name from? I just made it up. I don't know where it's from. It does sound like it's part of some sort of elfic mythology, doesn't it? It's a really cool name, Valerion Elderhorn. Very cool. In fact, that's a good steampunk name. You know, like I've got steampunk stuff. Here you go. Let's swap hats. There you go. Here's my steampunk hat. Yeah. Now, if I was... Oh, let's stick the glasses on. Let's get into full effect. Here we go. Let's get into full effect. Here we are. Now, if I came over and said, hello, my name's Valerion Elderhorn, that kind of works, doesn't it, with this sort of shit on? Yeah, it does. Anyway, there we go. That's that was a lot of effort for such a small sentence, wasn't it? There we are. Anyway, so there we go, people. Completely crazy. Completely bonkers. But there we go, people. Anyway, it's been awesome. Been awesome chatting with you guys and playing No Man's Sky. And I'm really looking forward to whatever content they put out there. Mainly because right now, there's not much going on. Oh, I was going to do an experiment, wasn't I? I'm going to go out of game and back into game and see if all those names that we've just named stuff stay. Yeah? Here we go. We'll rename this planet as well. Here we go. So what we should call this one? NMSA. I'll just call it Pancake. There we go. Pancake. That'll do. Pancake. All one word. Yeah, there we go. Pancake. Lovely. And then I'll do another save. Oh, fudging heck! There's a freaking Gek right there. Where the hell did he come from? Holy fudge. Worker Gek? What the heck? That is probably the strangest looking Gek I have ever seen. Yep, that deserves a photo. Pow! Got that. I got that on camera. Yeah, that is an... You went into an appearance modifier and actually chose that. That's scary in itself. Okay. There should be a TV show called Dinosaurs. It reminds me of the dinosaur in that. You know, the one that goes, not the mama. Yeah, it looks like that sort of thing, doesn't it? Albino gecko. Heck yeah, weird. Weird as. But yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah, sorry, I haven't got much nice to say about your get-up. But at least it's freaking unique. You're not going to see anything else looking like that, are you? Oh, we've got Beeblebum Go in the house. Hello there, Beeble. So Beeble is a fantastic base builder. If you haven't caught Beeble doing his thing on channel, freaking great. Great guy, great channel. Check out Beeble. Beeble's awesome. Right, so here we go. Let's do a reload. I've done enough freaking saves to secure that in the realms of whatever. Let's go to quit to mode select. Yes, I want to quit to mode select. And we'll go back in and we'll see if those names have actually stuck. Now, sometimes doing a reload like this, I do see them, but then go back a week later, and you know, like all the creatures, until you scan them, the names don't pop. They all appear like they haven't been discovered again. And once you scan them, then the names roll in. I've had that happen sometimes, and other times I've had it where I can rename them all again, like I didn't even name them the first time. So the naming server is even a little bit hit and miss for me sometimes, but we'll see how we got on. Let's have a quick look, see what we've got. So let's go to the discoveries page, and let's see if we're okay on the discoveries. So yeah, it's got the 5 discoveries. This is good. It didn't change the planet name, even though it says discovered today. This is not looking good. And look at that. All the creatures haven't kept the names that I just gave them, chums. Hasn't worked. Okay, well this one has actually worked. Let's see if it just took a little bit longer to carry over. DG squared, you're there. Nella Doodle, you're there. But then this one has gone squiffy for whatever reason. hasn't actually taken. So maybe it's just going to take a little bit longer to upload, but a lot of these haven't actually taken. And some of these I named before the others, so that's a bit of an odd one. Let's go over to the blue no tree. Let's have a look there. So these ones are all in, apart from that one. Doesn't make sense, does it? You know, some have taken, some haven't. It's an odd one. I don't know what's going on there, people. But I'm finding that there is so much broken in No Man's Sky. The things that I enjoyed playing in No Man's Sky that are now broke. Basic stuff. Naming of things, bases rendering, all sorts of stuff that just worked before that don't work now. I don't know whether it's just the PlayStation 5 and whether I'm just being super freaking unlucky, but this is the sort of thing that I'm finding. So at the moment, the content that I'm putting out are more ideas videos, news videos, rather than playing videos, because playing wise, it's not in a very playable state. I hate to say it on PlayStation 5. It's just, even building, sometimes when I'm trying to build parts, they flip all over the place. Go in green state. It's really difficult to build using certain objects now as well. There's just so much that I could go on for ages. In fact, I have on other videos. I've sent them to Hello Games. And I'm really hoping that that update that's sitting in the depot brings so much polish. And I'm hoping it sorts out a lot of the little niggles. Because although they're little niggles, on their own, wouldn't be a problem. But when you add all these niggles up, there definitely seems to be something server-side, some sort of instability. And I'm hoping, Hello Games asked us for our save files, and I'm hoping they're doing something around making it a lot more stable on crossplay, and maybe improving some of the things that I'm on about. But at the moment, it's very difficult for me to cover stuff that I used to enjoy covering before, without fear of it not working that right. Do you still Biomutant? Yes, I have. I'm hoping to do a new game plus on Biomutant with their latest patches. But every time I'm about to do it, I hear that they've announced that they're doing another patch. So I kind of, okay, well, I'll hold off a little bit longer. I'll wait till the next patch. I need to jump on that bus at some stage. But yeah, I would like to do a new game plus of Biomutant. So maybe that's something I could cover off until the new update for No Man's Sky drops. I was really hoping it would drop this week. I've got this week off work, so... yeah, but there we go, people. So like I say, there's a few bugs there, and hopefully they're going to be sorted soon. But anyway, you guys out there in viewer world, you've been freaking awesome, and I'll see you again soon. Take care for now. Cheery bye. Bye-bye. So there we go. Let's end this off and stop broadcast. There we go.